Good morning, friends. Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead again. So today I'm going to make some soft pretzels. So I'm going to start this here, very similar to making my bread. Okay, I've got 1.5 cups of warm water, no more than 110 degrees. I'm going to put a tablespoon of sugar and 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. You can use any yeast you want. And I'm going to mix this up and let this sit here about 5 minutes until it starts to bloom. And while that's going, I also have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, but I want to let it cool down a little bit. I am going to use my mixer. You can do this by hand. I just don't feel like kneading forever. So, let me get the rest of my stuff together while this is blooming, and I will be right back. Alright friends, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour here. I need 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to mix that in with the flour. Just give it a little mix in there. I'm still waiting for my yeast and water to bloom. So give me 1 minute. Alright friends, this is doing a pretty good job. See the bubbles? So I know my yeast is good. I'm going to pour that right into this pan. Get all that. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a couple cups of flour in here. And you know what? I want to just mix this with a fork here. And I'll get a spatula. These are super easy. Okay, let's put the hook on. I'm going to add another cup of flour to that. Put it up and get it going. I'm going to put it on 3 just to get this going. Okay, I'll put it on 4. Let me grab my spatula. I just want to get the sides down here of that flour just to get it mixing in there. Okay. I'm going to put another 1/2 cup or so. Get it going. And I'm going to add my butter. I'm just going to start adding the rest of my flour. Okay, the rest of my flour is in there. See it all coming together? I'm going to let that go and keep mixing. All off the side. I'm going to let that mix until it combines a little bit more. And then I'm going to take it out, put it on my counter, and just knead it a little bit. And then put it in for about 45 minutes to an hour or until it doubles in size. I'm just going to use this same bowl. Let's put some oil in it. When this is done, I'll be back. Okay, friends, I just want to show you this. It's going to be a sticky dough. I'm going to show you. It's a little sticky, but it's not sticking to me. That's what I want. So, I'm going to take this off. Of course, I made a mess with my flour again. And then I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to drop a little bit of flour on here. I swear I'm going to move this. It takes away all my room. Okay. Now, we're just going to knead it. Flip it, corner-wise, flip it, flip it. Oh, the dough feels great. Let me put you down just a little bit more here. If you're doing this all by hand, you want to do at least 7 minutes of kneading. Get that dough going. I love the smell of dough. Knead it until you can do the window pane. Pull up a little, and you can pull it apart and see through it. See, mine's just breaking, so I want to knead it a little bit more. I'll edit this so that you don't have to watch me kneading this whole thing. I have my kasori going over there. As a matter of fact, I'll go shut that off because I'm going to be putting that in my kasori just to keep it warm for the next 45 minutes. So you want it in a warm, draft-free place. Okay, roll it into a ball. I have oil in my bowl. Drop it in. Turn it over. And then I'm going to cover it and pop it in my kasori. So, once that's done, between 45 minutes and an hour, double in size. I usually do my bread about an hour, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, friends. You think this doubled in size? I think so. Okay, so now I'm going to put some flour down on my counter. Try not to get it everywhere again. Let's bring you up just a little bit more. And I know I did these before. Get that out of it, the air out of it. I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago. But I'm changing these up a little bit. I'm going to cut this in half. Wow. I don't think I want to do, let's see. We'll do 6 of them. Alexa, volume down. Okay. Let's see here. I rewatched my video from the last time. Boy, that was a mess. You can tell I was new at this. So, I have my water going behind me. I'm not going to fight with these. Like, oh, this dough was much better than that last one. I'm not going to fight with them the way I did on that first video. That's for sure. Look, they even stretch better. Okay. It's boiling now. So I'm going to make these pretzels. You want them about 24 inches. I'm not fighting, like I said. U-shape. Turn, turn, bring them over. Pinch them to make it look like a pretzel. And I have my pan back here. I'm actually just going to set them on the counter as I'm doing this. Okay, I'm going to roll these all out and set them into a pretzel. I'll show you one more. Because as you know, nothing comes out perfect. I don't care who you are. Unless you do these all day long. And I'm making a few different kinds. I have the roasted sesame seed out. I have my salt, obviously. And then I'm doing the sugar and cinnamon. Look, that don't look bad. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, friends. I have about 10 cups of water here. Let's see if I can do this without it going over. I have my about 2/3 cup of baking soda. Okay, now I'm going to drop these bagels right in this water for 30 seconds. And I have my pan right here. I'm going to put them on. Let's back you up. I sprayed my pan so the bagels didn't stick. These are going to be huge bagels. And I decided to only do 5 of them. Nope, I left one behind me. And then, as that's going, I cut the other ones into little bagel bites. So I want to try that too. Of course, I'm going to do that on a separate dish. Wow, look at that. Wow. So let me get all these done and I'll be back. All right, friends. I have an egg wash here. I'm going to egg wash these. Look at how huge they came out. And might I add, they smell amazing. This one, like, blew up. I probably could have made 8 of them because they're huge. And might I add, my first video, that dough was horrible, but this dough is amazing. It came together first time around. And all I did was just a dab of water in with this egg wash. Egg, I mean. My oven is on 450, by the way, if I didn't say that already. Okay, I'm going to do one with cinnamon sugar. I'm not going to be able to tell if that one's done. Okay, I'm going to do one with poppy seeds. Open this. Oh yeah, Let's do the salt. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 with salt. And then this last one, I'll do half and half. Let's see. I'll eat that one. I'll do half of that. I'll do half. Whoa, I'm a little overboard with those seeds right there. There. Now, these are going in the oven. Don't those look amazing? I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to bring you over here. Look at my water is like going crazy here. I'm going to drop these all in at the same time for 30 seconds. Put this here. Shut that off. Put these over here. Oh, these are going to be good too, my friends. All right, I've got that water off. Let's bring you back over here. Separate these bad dogs. You know, when I was watching my video had said something about the dough being really heavy. I'm going to put an egg wash on these now. Over this way. And this dough isn't really heavy, so now I have something to compare it to. I'll name this one Revisited or something. And obviously these aren't going to take 10 to 12 minutes. All right, let's do a couple with this. I think I'd rather have most of them and we'll do a couple with salt. God knows we all need salt, right? So I've got 8 minutes left on there. I'm going to put these in and check them at 5. Oh, no, I'm not. I want to be able to watch them, so I'm gonna wait on those until those get done because they're taking up most of my oven. Friends, look at how good those look. I can't wait till they come out. This was 12 minutes. Look at those. I'm going to stick these in there. And I'm only going to put those for 3 minutes just to see what they do. But look at those. Holy mackerel. Don't those look yummy? Look at how huge. Oh my God, they look perfect, friends. I will be back when those, I'm going to put them on a cooling rack. And I'll be back as soon as I can touch one. All right, friends, FYI. Those things came off my pan amazingly easy. They popped right off. I forgot to spray this. And look, they're stuck. So spray your paper. But, look, I'll try one of these first. Or maybe not. Wow, that's hot. That's hot. Mmm. Ooh, that's hot. Look here. I had to take my pictures. Those look amazing. I'm gonna try my double one. These are cool enough because I'm dying to try it with the sugar. So, oh yes. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Friends, look at the inside of this. It's perfect. Perfect. They're not really heavy. As big as these are, they're lightweight. Where my last ones were really heavy. Oh my God. These are amazing. I compared it to my wool bread recipe, and I'm like, yeah, there's no comparison. That takes milk. Anyway, there you have it. Revisited. These are even better. I said those other ones were good, and they were. Look at the bottoms, friends. Look at, they're perfect. You gotta make them. And look at this, how pretty that looks. Looks like a big bagel. I'm like, what is that? The egg wash on the bottom of my pretzel. I was like, what in the world is that? Anyway, there you have it, my friends. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you for being here. Welcome to the new people I have. I am going to enjoy this whole bagel. I mean, pretzel. I can't wait to try them again with another flavor. I just need something different. So if you have any suggestions, put it below. Anyway, I'll be back. Tonight is either leftovers or pork chops. You've seen 100 of those, so I'll be back sometime this weekend or maybe beginning of next week. One quick thing I wanted to show you. I finally hung my things today. That's my Portuguese sweetbread and the Portuguese beef stew. They do an amazing job. GB Engraven. If you haven't tried them or went to look at them, they're also who did this for me. And I love it. Love it, love it. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now. I'm going to go enjoy. Bye.